Hey everybody, so you're looking at one of my favorite airplanes and one of my favorite schemes, the Archangel. This is the GB3 R3 Special, and it's a fantastic plane. But the reason I'm here with this video is I want to get some opinions if possible. I've made a lot of changes and there were some sacrifices, and I'm curious what people think, if they're worth it. So I am sitting at Newark International right now. Let's get inside the plane. So this is Newark International. Now this is not a place I would normally fly because the performance would not be good enough for what I like. So there's been some changes, like I said, and I will discuss those, but for the most part I'm curious what opinions people have of the performance and the look with my changes. .25 is the best manifold pressure to take off with this guy for a nice smooth takeoff. So, like I said, this is Newark International. I think that's the name, right? Well, we're in Newark anyways. Yeah, now I don't have a lot of traffic on, as you can see, because I'm still playing with settings. I can almost read those numbers down there in red, but it still looks pretty good, even if I can't read them clearly. Smoothness wise, to me, I mean, even looking down, it looks pretty good. Let's do a little bit here through the cargo area and check out some cargo containers. Looks pretty realistic. Seems to be going by at a very good pace, I think. So, like I said, I've been making a lot of changes. Now, one of the major changes that I made is, and this is again why I want some opinions and some thoughts that others might have on it, but one of the changes I made is I uninstalled every world update. Now, you will see an occasional glitch in my headset that may come across on the recording, and that's because I'm having some issues with a connection. I don't think it's the sim because it really doesn't do that in other instances, and it's something that's, I think, just in my headset.
Leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Baseball field, yeah. Okay, let me respond here. So, like I said,
Tower Alpha 001 frequency change.
So here's some of the changes. Again, the world updates, all of them, I have uninstalled them. I have photogrammetry turned off right now. So photogrammetry is turned off. World updates have been removed completely. And there were a few other changes. And like I said, I will go over those, and they may become part of the permanent settings. I'm not sure yet. But for now, and this, by the way, was off of the Microsoft forum, and so a lot of users, I think, are testing these out right now. Well, let's see what kind of performance we have through the buildings of New York. Not too bad, I don't think. Oh, I meant to take a left there. I missed my turn. Yeah, I think, you know, like I said, there's still an occasional blip or stutter here or there looking down at the buildings. Yeah, I definitely have no complaints about this kind of performance, so I'll be very curious what others think of some of these steps. I mean, you know, are the graphics good enough for you? The buildings look kind of crappy right now in my headset, but, you know, this isn't where I'm going to normally be flying anyhow. Good performance test, but, you know, it's not where I'm going to fly. I'm not going to fly through the streets of New York City other than as a test or just occasional fun. So let's try it at a slightly higher level and see what we think of this. Now my buildings are on high, my trees are on high, And, you know, what do you think of this performance? Sorry. My little special didn't like that. Be happy with these graphics and this performance? At this point, I think I am. So all my world updates are uninstalled right now. Photogrammetry is turned off right now. But my buildings and trees and everything are up on high. I have a couple settings on ultra. My clouds are on high. My water's on high. Let's try a real fast dive here. It's really, let's try going across the suburbs of New York here. Very fast. And look it to the side. How about upside down? I think it's pretty good. You know, flying at this altitude here, buildings look quite good to me. Again, just a little bit blurry, but my headset myself, my eyes aren't that good, so it may not be all really that blurry. I actually have some of those VR wave lenses on order, prescription lenses, so we'll see what that does. Very curious to get some opinions here on what people think, so performance-wise and graphics-wise. It's a little too close to the trees for my comfort. Now, I'm going to try this with the jet that I want that I can never fly because the performance is so poor. And so, I'm going to try that too now. Well, I know probably not too many people stayed with me to this point, but if you did, I would love a comment just on what your thoughts are. You know, is it worth the sacrifice to remove the world updates? Maybe we won't have to once Sim Update 10 is officially released and NVIDIA driver is also released to support the DLSS. But is it worth it, do you think? Remove the world updates, the photogrammetry, and this is the performance that we get. Now it's a little bit tougher with this particular jet, I think, because this jet is now traveling at about 400 miles per hour. So down close, I know that there would definitely be a little bit of stutter, but we'll check it out. You know, but up here, to me, it looks pretty good. And again, my cockpit is pretty clear, and I made another quick change, and my buildings look pretty good to me at this point. A little, like I said, an occasional little stutter. So what do you think? Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the skies.